The Georgia Peanut Commission holds its annual Research Report Day every year to give researchers an opportunity to bring the board and farmers attending up to date on progress being made in the research programs the farmers fund. Georgia peanut farmers invest nearly $1 million in research dollars annually through the Georgia Peanut Commission and the National Peanut Board.
Every year when we fund proposals in the spring, we get a report from the projects that we funded by all the investigators, and we get a chance to see what they did with the money that the Peanut Commission gave them for the year, basically. Well, this morning we've had projects dealing with new varieties and some different fungicide strategies, and all of these things I think go together to help us to know how to manage this year and the prices that we see, and maybe save a little money so we can still produce good crops with less inputs. That kind of research has to be ongoing, and whatever challenges we might face from year to year might change, but good research and how to do the best we can with the limited resources that we have, I think is still going to be a real important role for Georgia peanut research.
$150,000 in research project funding for the 2015 research budget year. The research projects approved include 29 project proposals from the University of Georgia and USDA Agricultural Research Service.
I'm talking about several different research projects today. The big one is variety development. We have the varieties developed by Dr. Branch and other breeders throughout the U.S., but my objective with my research project is to further expand the yield potential of these varieties. In other words, plant them under different agronomic practices and see just how much yield potential we can get out of these varieties above and beyond the genetic makeup of that particular or select variety. I'm also in charge of trying to provide all of the information from these research projects through information exchange from the faculty to the extension agent to the grower. And so we take all the research that is presented in these projects or resulted from these projects and expand on those and put them into recommendations for the growers to enhance their peanut production practices. And so today you'll see several of the trials that I have on looking at row configuration, twin row versus single, looking at enhancing the maturity process or determining the maturity process through the degree day model that we're working on with University of Florida, as well as showing a lot of what we do in the counties. We don't just end with small plot research here on the stations. We take those to the counties and we put in large block variety trials so that growers can see which varieties do well in their counties.
The research programs primarily focused on peanut breeding for higher yield and improved quality, economics, conservation methods, irrigation and water management, pest, weed, and disease management, and peanut allergy research. However, GPC is stepping up their efforts by funding research focusing on the development and evaluation of new cultivars with an emphasis on disease-resistant genetic markers and using long-range internet connectivity and other newer technologies to improve management on the farm. In 2015, Georgia growers invested in the future of the UGA peanut team by purchasing a John Deere 6125R tractor for use in research and extension efforts to advance the production capabilities of Georgia producers. The purchase of this tractor will allow the UGA peanut team to begin to evaluate new tillage, planting, pest management, and harvest technologies in the future. Georgia growers also invest in supporting on-farm county research through local county extension offices.
The funding that I got from the Georgia Peanut Commission was used to evaluate 4 varieties of peanuts. We looked at Georgia 06G, Georgia 12Y, Georgia 09B, and Tough Runner 511. We also took tomato spotted wilt counts on that, took it to yield, also got grades off of the data. Local producers, I have generally done a good bit of research over the years I've been with Extension. Farmers like local data. We also use the state data, but local data, we know what the weather was, we know the conditions they were grown under, and it has a big value. So thanks to the Peanut Commission, and funding with these projects, it makes that possible.
For additional information and a complete list of the research projects funded by the Georgia Peanut Commission, visit www.gapeanuts.com.